Today's video from Sharp Help, we're taking a look at periodic X and Z reporting on the XEA203, 206 and 20S register. In this video I'm obviously using the UK 203, but the process will be the same across the range. So in my previous videos I've shown you how to do a X1 read, which is a non-resetting financial sales report that you might do during a trading period to see how much money you've taken or check your progress. I've then shown you how to do a Z1 resetting report, which you would run at the end of every day's trading to help you cash the till up, but also to wipe the balances back to zero for the following day's trading. An additional report you can do is in the X2Z2 position, which is a periodic reading. It's not necessarily a weekly, monthly or quarterly report, but if you get into a routine of running the report over a course of every week, maybe every Sunday or on the first day of every month, then you can make the report weekly or monthly. The running of the report is really straightforward. So in my previous videos you'll have seen me go to the X1 Z1 position to run my X1 or Z1 reads. Now what happens when you run the resetting version of that report, so the Z1, which is decimal point before TL and S, the report data resets for the following day, but it pushes all that information into the X2Z2 position. So if you turn the key one position further on and run the X version of the periodic report, so the X2 report effectively, your report that prints out is going to look very similar to your previously taken X1 and Z1 reports, but it's a consolidation of all the Z1s. So every day that you've run a Z1, the data is reset in the Z1 file and then been pushed over into this file. So this data is all my report information since the last time I ran a Z2 report. So if that was last week, then I've got a weekly sales report, and if it was last month, I've then got a monthly sales report. Key thing to remember is that the till doesn't know 1 month from the other or 1 week from another. It's up to you to get into the routine if you want to run this type of report regularly. You can't drill into the till and say I want a sales report for week 42 of the year, or I want to see my sales figures for March of last year. The key thing to bear in mind as well is that obviously I've just run the X version of the report, so it hasn't reset the data yet. So if you want to reset the data ready for next week or next month, the process is exactly the same, but you just press the decimal point and then TLNS. So we're going to get pretty much the same data prints out. Maybe I've made some minor edits so the trading mode doesn't show on the X. But other than that, the sales report data will all be the same. So it's sales by department, VAT splits, any discounts on there, refunds, void modes are all recorded. The cash and draw is not so relevant on a periodic report, it's more your sales data that you're interested. But that data is now reset, so if I run that report again, even the X version of it, it's going to be at zero because I've wiped the information. Again, as with any reporting, once you're done, make sure to turn the key back to the reg mode. Check out my other videos on reports on the 203, so I've got one on X, Z, and then also the PLU and Clark reports you can run. Some of those will be appearing on screen now. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sharphelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.